up. You haven't had a chance to say a word all the way home. So what'd you think? Joe? Isn't it a great house? Did you ever see a more perfect house for us?
It's a terrific house. It's just terrific. But I'm not paying full price. My top offer, $47,000.
Joe, they're asking 61. They'll never take 47.
Yeah, but it's not just the price of the house. You're going to want to do some things. You're going to want to fix it up.
Yeah, but just a couple of things.
Like what?
Gut the bathroom, tear out the kitchen. Ooh, that must be Mrs. Carvello now, Joe. Hi. Come on, Mrs. Carvello.
This building has the tightest security I've ever seen. Huh? Your doorman frisked me.
Oh, he didn't frisk you. He was holding on to you so he wouldn't fall down. Joe, look who's here.
Hi. Well, let's get down to business. Now, as you know, the owners are asking $61,000, but he's being transferred to Europe very suddenly, so they are really anxious to sell. Now, if you're prepared to make me an offer, I can just phone it into them right now.
Well, I'm not so sure that they're going to accept our offer.
Oh, no, please. Mr. Gerard, please. They teach us in real estate school not to be embarrassed by any offer. Now, what's your offer?
$47,000.
47? Fine. Mr. Konigsberg? Yes, Mrs. Carvalho here. Well, I'm sitting here with the Gerards, and they are prepared to make you an offer of $47,000.
Joe, we're going to lose a great house.
Well, if we do, then it just wasn't meant for us. That's all.
This may come as a surprise to you. I know it does to me. You got yourselves a house.
Son of a gun. Oh, it's ours. Oh, Joe, could you believe that? That is so great.
Congratulations.
Mrs. Carvello, thank you.
It's too much.
Did you say it's too much?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I didn't have time to give it much thought, but now I just did, and $47,000 is too much.
Well, how much would not be too much, Joe?
$43,000.
I'll throw in the other 4.
43?
Yeah, and they also have to fix the roof. I want them to paint the inside and the outside and rewire the entire house.
Mr. Konigsberg, guess what?
What's the matter with you, Joe? Huh?
Fine.
Is your body shirt too tight? What?
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much.
We got it?
I think the correct expression is, you blew it.
Oh, no. Oh, that house is perfect,
Hey,
Joe.
listen, babe, we tried. It just wasn't for us. That's all.
Well, I guess I'll be going. Mr. Gerard?
Yeah.
In all of my years as a realtor, I have never been subjected to the shame, the humiliation, and the degradation that you put me through on that phone. Mr. Gerard, I have nothing but contempt for you. And if you're ever in the market for a house again, here's my card.
Rhoda, don't start with me now.
I'm not starting with you, Joe.
It's just a crummy house, that's all.
Okay, if you say so, sure. Fine, forget it. We'll find another house for ourselves.
I'm not so sure I want to go look at any more houses for a while.
No houses? But Joe, we were...
We were what?
Forget it. What's wrong with you lately?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me?
Forget it, listen.
No, first you start something, then you say
No.
forget it. Make up your mind, Rhoda.
All right, Joseph, I know what you want. You want to fight. You are mad. You want me to be mad, and I'm not going to do it.
I hate when you do that.
What?
You just love to make me madder by being calm. But I'm not going to fall into that. You're just afraid to fight,
And
Rhoda.
what would you like for dinner?
Look, I'm not hungry. Just lay off me, will you?
Thirsty. I'm going to make you some nice iced tea. Ooh, delicious. Cooling, Joe.
You are angry, and you don't want to admit it, Rhoda.
I am not angry, Joe.
Oh, you're doing it again. You drive me crazy sometimes.
Joe! Joey! Do you like it out there?
I love it.
Then stay out there.
This'll look nice. You're gonna find a million uses for that. Ma, I'll settle for one. What is this? It's a bagel server. You know, you stack the bagels on the poles. I use it to serve pretzels, donuts, hamburgers.
Hamburgers? Hamburgers don't have holes in them.
They do after I ram these coals in.
Look, Ma, it is really sweet of you to give me all of this stuff, but it is silly for you to clean out the entire house. You and Pop are just going on a little trip for a while.
It's not just for a while, and we're not buying a camper for a little trip. Your father and I are going to just keep going until we stop having a good time.
I don't think you'll make it through the Holland Tunnel.
It's the bicentennial year, and we thought we'd hit all the historical high spots, you know. Washington, D.C., Mount Vernon, Williamsburg, Miami.
Ma, Miami's not an historical place.
I know, but after all that history, I thought we'd be in a mood for a good floor show. Anyway, let's not talk about the trip now, okay? My heart's not really in it.
Why, Ma?
Oh, I don't know, Bren. I woke up this morning with the strangest feeling in my bones. I mean, like something was wrong with somebody in the family, you know what I mean? I don't know who, but whenever I feel that way, I'm not wrong. And oh boy, did my bones ache today.
Maybe it's gonna rain.
Rain is the left side. Come on, level with me, Brenda. Is there anything wrong with you?
Well, Ma, as a matter of fact, I woke up this morning feeling very alone. With this fear that I'd never find anybody to love me, that I would just be...
Oh, please, I don't mean the normal stuff. I mean, is there anything unusually wrong?
Brenda.
Come on in, Ro.
Oh, Brenda, I'm so glad you're here. My whole life is a bed of roses. Hi.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Ma. Yes, indeed.
It's you, isn't it? There's something wrong.
What? Nothing is wrong. Everything's wonderful with me.
You know I can always tell when you're lying.
I know who's lying.
All I have to do is look in your eyes.
Oh, that's foolish.
Look in my eyes.
No, I'm not going to look in
Baby,
your
look in
eyes,
my
Ma.
eyes, dear.
It's very
Look at-
silly.
sweetheart,
I'm not
look
looking
in
in
my
your
eyes.
eyes, that's all.
Look right in my
Look
eyes.
at your
will you,
mother.
please?
She's on
Never
the
mind
furniture.
her. Look in
This is
my
ridiculous.
eyes.
I'm not
Rhoda,
looking in your eyes, Ma.
Well, it's not you. And it's not her. So it must be somebody on your father's side of the family. In that case, who cares?
What's wrong, Rhoda?
Oh, it's nothing that much. Joe and I just had a gigantic hassle, and I locked him on the terrace.
Rhoda, does this have anything to do with the house that you and Joe have been looking for?
It's not just the house that's bothering Joe. It's much more, something bigger.
Like what?
I don't know, and I'm afraid to find out. Bren, for months now, I've been trying to avoid the fact that something's wrong. Every time Joe starts to talk about it, I quickly panic, and I change the subject.
Rhoda, look, what are you doing to yourself? You've got a good marriage. You got a husband who's terrific. You got a lot of respect, understanding, romance.
Romance. I'll tell you something, Bren. Between Joe and me, we have had a headache every night for the past 7 weeks.
Oh. Well, Rhoda, what's important, quantity or quality?
Brenda, dear, we are talking 7 weeks.
Please don't make 7 weeks sound like a long time to me. Rhoda, it's only 7 weeks.
It's so much more than that, Bren. It's the tension up there. I mean, you can feel it. Nobody's saying anything, but boy, you keep bumping into it.
Oh, Rhoda, look, it could be all wrong. It could be nothing.
No, it can't be nothing.
Why not?
If it's nothing, you wouldn't have your arms around me.
It's chilly in here. Usually you wear a sweater.
No, don't. It's something. Something is very wrong with my life. And I can't duck it anymore. I gotta go up there, open that terrace door, and deal with it.
Will you call me as soon as you know anything?
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Rain. Sensational. Now I get to go up and discuss life with a wet husband whom I have locked on our terrace. Somehow, Bren, this is not the way sophisticated people handle their lives.
Yeah, Carlton.
I just had a religious experience. I was outside and there was this clap of thunder and I heard this voice calling from on high, Carlton, Brenda, it was him.
Him? Who?
The Lord, he said, Carl, come up here, I need you.
Carlton, that was Joe. He's locked out on the terrace.
Oh, boy, that's a relief. I sure hate to think God was calling me a drunken bum.
Okay, Joe. You've been dropping a lot of hints, and I've been dropping the subject. And I guess we can't do that anymore. Can we?
I guess not. Boy, it's really hard to say with you sitting so close to me.
Well, where would it be easiest for you?
Maybe if I moved over there.
Hey, why am I making it easy for you? Okay, Joe. What?
I don't know exactly. I mean, it's not as easy for me to express my emotions as it is for you. And I don't know, I'm confused about some stuff. There's a lot of
Joe,
things
I think
going
I know
on.
what it is. I think I know. And you gotta tell me yourself, though. And I want you to be truthful, because I can handle it. I will understand. Is there someone else?
No.
Okay, now we know what it is not. It's not someone else. Oh, okay. If it's not someone else, what is it? Huh?
I'm not as happy as I want to be.
How happy do you want to be?
Hey, don't pick on me. I mean, you're not happy all the time.
I'm not happy when you're not happy.
Maybe I'm not happy when you're not happy.
I'm happy. Okay, Joe. Okay, you're not happy, and it's not somebody else. Then what is it? It's me. Is it me, Joe?
Of course it's you. And me. Hey, it's me. I mean, there's two of us here. There's you and there's me. Oh, I wish I could give you a reason. I'm sorry I can't give you a reason. It's just that, I don't know, I feel restless, you know?
What?
Well, I've been thinking that maybe I need to go off by myself for a while.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Rhoda, look, what's happening here isn't all that bad.
Oh, it's okay for you to touch me, Joe. I don't think that will qualify as foreplay. Our 7-week record is still intact.
Hey, look, come on, you wanted some answers? I'm trying to give you answers. Just cut the sarcasm, okay?
All right. Just tell me what happens now. I mean, what are you just going to go off by yourself?
I don't know. I just know that I'm going to take a walk, and then we'll discuss it and figure it out later.
Oh, no, I'm not going to have that hanging over me. Joe, you walk out of that door now.
Don't come back? Is that what you're going to say?
Who was going to say such a thing? There are many ways to end that sentence. Don't forget to pick up some milk. Don't cross against the lights. Don't talk to strangers. Don't do this to me.
Look, Rhoda, I really need some time for myself, and I just think it's best for both of us if I take it. I mean, you got to understand that.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to be grown up about this. Watch. If you have to, you have to.
You gonna be okay?
Of course not.
Well, I think I'll just go pack some things.
What pack? Who said anything about packing? What? No pack. I cannot take the sight of you walking out of here with a suitcase, Joe.
I understand, sure. Okay. Maybe just some clean shirts.
No shirts.
Maybe some underwear.
No underwear. None.
Socks? Well, take care of yourself, babe.
You too, Joe. Okay, that's it. Sit down.
No, I'll stand.
Kind of What are you doing? Sit down.
I feel funny. I can't sit in Joe's chair.
Oh, that's so dumb. You, sit here. I will sit here.
Okay.
Of all the silly things. Let's eat at the coffee table.
Good idea. Oh, Rhoda, do you think Joe will be back soon, do you? This whole thing is just tearing me up. He'll be home soon, right?
Yes, of course he will, Bryn. Listen, you gotta cheer up. What's wrong with this picture? Jen, you were supposed to be comforting me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rhoda. Listen, how's Ma taking it? What did she say when you told her?
Are you mad? Do you see that I'm doing relatively well? Does this not give you a clue?
You didn't tell Ma?
Good. And what else?
I'm never going to tell her either?
Excellent.
Thank you. Come on, Rhoda, you know she's going to be suspicious.
No, she was here for dinner last night. She never caught on.
Yeah.
I told her Joe was in the bedroom watching a ball game. I turned the television up very loud, and every few minutes I took a beer in. It's just a normal evening. Maybe there is something wrong with my marriage. Anyway, she never caught on. Ma doesn't know a thing.
That's fantastic. Listen, how's Joe doing?
I don't know, Brad. But since you've asked, I'm more than happy to call him up right now and find out for you. Hiya, Joe. Listen, I was not going to call you, but Brenda's sitting right here, and she was asking how you were doing. And I have to answer her. I mean, it's only polite. So how are you doing, Joe? Brenda, he's doing good. Me, I'm really fine. Yeah, I am. Listen, Joe, I don't want to pressure you, but I'm going to the market tomorrow, and I don't know whether to buy a roast or a lamb chop. What, are you kidding? Of course I was kidding. Joe, listen, just for the record, could I ask, we still love each other, right? Oh, good, because I needed to hear that right now. Oh, sure, Joe, ask away. No, you cannot have any underwear.
Hello. Do you deliver underwear? Oh, okay, thanks a lot.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, hi, Ida.
How are you?
Oh, not so hot.
Well, I don't wonder. The way you put it away. Well, you're going to start to have a beer belly. Just look at that.
Ida, I don't drink much.
Well, you sure did the night I was over at the house for dinner.
You were over at the house for dinner?
You don't remember?
No.
I risked my case.
Ida, did you want some coffee?
Oh, no, thanks, dear. I tell you, the real reason I'm here is I need your help. Martin's driving me crazy shopping for a camper. And I thought, well, maybe you could go with him and make sure he does the right thing. He keeps talking about buying a Winnebago.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, with the economy the way it is, I think we ought to buy American. I don't want to buy any car with a foreign name.
Ida, Winnebago is American.
Then I don't want to buy anything with a stupid name.
Listen, Ida, I'd be very happy to go with Martin if you hadn't called me.
Okay, that's swell. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, listen, I'm sorry we're not going to see you at the house for dinner tonight.
Oh, I didn't know you were having
Well, it's
dinner.
okay. Don't worry about it. Rhoda explained to me how those union meetings are important, so we'll see you Friday night, okay?
Ida, wait a minute. Ida, I got to tell you something, and it's not going to be easy for me.
Oh, come on. What is it? Come on, honey. Nothing's that hard. What is it?
Rhoda and I are separated. Ida, stop pinching my cheek.
I don't think so.
You see, we had some problems, so I left the apartment.
Does Rhoda know?
I think so.
Oh, Joe. I'm sorry. It was just the shock of hearing the news. I'll be all right. I really will be okay. I know that there are two sides to everything. And I know that it is never just one person's fault. I want you to know that I know that.
Okay, thank you very much, Ida. I really appreciate it.
Ma! Just a second. on in.
How are you?
Fine. Oh, I'm fine.
Good. Where's Joe?
He's at the office.
I'll say. So, anything new?
No?
Think.
Well, there's nothing new, Ma.
Think some more.
Come on.
Think a long time.
Ma.
Separate your thoughts.
You know something?
Know what?
Ma, just tell me if you know.
How do I know if I know unless you tell me?
What, are you gonna make me say it? Is that it? All right, Ma. Joe and I are
Don't say it.
separated.
Oh, my God.
Ma, what are you acting surprised? You already knew.
I know. I heard it from him. But who can trust a man who'd leave my daughter? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ma, because I thought you'd be all worried and upset and, you know, to the extent that you and Pop wouldn't take your trip. I didn't want to ruin your plans.
Oh, come on. Ruin our plans. Now you can go with us. Give you time to think things over, time to sort out your thoughts. You might even have some fun. Listen, there's lots of room in those campers. The sink makes up into a bed.
No, Ma.
Well, don't say no right away. Think it over.
Okay, let's see. My marriage just went on the rocks. I'm gonna sleep in a sink with you and Pop across America for months. No, I don't think so.
Rhoda, listen to me. I have seen Joe. He is suffering.
Look, you're worrying. There is nothing to worry about. Can you understand me? Please, Joe and I are just having a little thing. A lot of couples do. I'm sure you've read it all about it in Family Circle. Sure, Ma.
Now, look, don't treat me like a mother, please. Tell me how you feel.
Ma, please don't be worrying. I'm telling you I'm fine. Can't you see that I'm fine? Huh?
Rhoda, I love you. Don't lock me out.
I'm terrified. I have never been so scared in my entire life.
Oh,
Ma.
no, sweetheart, no. Don't be scared. I'm here.
I know. Don't you be scared either, okay? Huh?
Yeah, right. Listen, there has to be something that I can do for you. You know, in my day, my mother would have said, do anything to save the marriage, make any kind of adjustments, put up with anything. Well, I guess that doesn't go now anymore, does it?
No, Ma. No, it doesn't.
You're sure? Because I can tell you some adjustments. I can tell you a couple.
No, Ma. Please, Billy, no.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call your father and tell him I'm staying the night here.
What?
Well, maybe a couple of nights. All I have to do is
no.
go to the house and get a few things.
Oh, no, Ma, no.
That's no good, huh? Right. That would have been good for me, but that's no good for you, huh? Okay, well, I guess the best thing I can do then is to leave you alone.
That's it, Ma. And thank you.
Yes, sweetheart. Yeah. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Ma,
Yeah?
stick around.
Oh, yeah.